Moving along, I want to introduce Dr. Matt Friedman, who is our Associate Medical Director of our Pre-Hospital Division, as well as leading our charge for our resident experience in event medicine as a Medical Director of CrowdRx, which is the group with which we work at various venues like US Open, Yankee Stadium, Madison Square Garden. Last year we did Burning Man. With that, Dr. Friedman, take it away.
Hi, guys. Okay, so my 5 minutes starts now. So my name is Matt Friedman. I'm an EMS trained physician. I trained at the Fire Department of New York. And Maimonides is well known for, we have a very robust division, some that were very well known and very well regarded, and some that's less known. What's less known is that we're one of the biggest EMS ambulance services in all of New York City, other than FDNY. So we have 12 ambulances in the 911 system. You know, the next closest hospital has half of what we have. So we have a ton of EMS experience in the 911 system. What else? We also offer an opportunity to do aeromedical transport. Despite the fact that you are in New York City, we have an association with a helicopter that's very busy in not too far upstate New York, but aeromedical transport is not, you don't have to say no to it if you want to come to New York City. You can come to New York City and do it. You can rotate with FDNY. If you're interested, I will find you maritime medicine and get you on a cruise ship, although you might be a lot busier than you want to be on a cruise ship currently. I will get you in a SWAT team if you want, or you can just stick around with us and do some wonderful research. We've been doing some wonderful research with Dr. Motov in the pre-hospital field. We're published a fair amount in the pre-hospital field. We really have a ton of opportunities in the EMS realm, strictly speaking from a ground ambulance transport. We're very busy. Our trauma center, our ambulances rotate to many different hospitals in Brooklyn, so you get to see a lot. You will do a 2-week rotation with us in your first year. In addition, you will also rotate with FDNY for one of those days or more in your EMS rotation. So there's a ton to see. Any questions about that? I'm happy to handle. In my 3 remaining minutes, I want to talk about event medicine. That is what we're really well known for, really well regarded. We frequently get the question is like, how does a small independent academic hospital in Brooklyn get it over the NYUs and the Cornells and the Sinai's? And like everything else in life, it's about who you know. So come to us and you will get a great experience. It doesn't matter if you are not a baseball fan, if you are not a basketball fan, if you hate Roger Federer or Nadal, if you like Justin Timberlake, you will enjoy this rotation. We cover MSG, and you know, not for nothing, it is an amazingly fun and financially profitable experience for the residents. They really do earn an extra 20% of their typical salary doing event medicine in the 3rd year. They also see some of the coolest medicine they see in their lives. And I've had several residents have the most severe anaphylaxis of their life that they see at MSG because the person did not realize that there was peanuts in the Thai sauce. And typically, by the time they come to the ER, EMS has already treated them. So we don't see it severe. But when you're the first provider at Madison Square Garden, you're giving them a couple of boluses of epinephrine and you're preparing to intubate if they get worse. We do a lot of field medicine in settings of large festivals. So we've been doing, we have a contract for Burning Man for 5 years. We're seeing severe hypothermia that's polysubstance induced. We're seeing people come in with body temperatures of 109 degrees. In addition to seeing just a ton of ortho trauma, other types of trauma, self-inflicted wounds to the heart while people are high on mushrooms, for instance. We've just got a ton of stories. Feel free to ask me any questions. We don't only work for CrowdRx, just we do event medicine for several different companies, so we're really quite independent. Everything is malpractice covered, insured. It really is a great opportunity. If you hate Justin Timberlake, maybe don't come here unless you really like Justin Bieber, because we do him too. So we will find something, salsa, Latino, we will find something for you. Feel free to email me. Thanks very much, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Friedman. All the Justin Biebers and Justin Timberlakes. I think Justin Timberlake is a billion times better, though, just for the record. So, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Amazing, amazing different opportunities. Tim had the opportunity to go to Burning Man last year. So if you have any specific questions or want to know the weirdest stories that he has, you can feel free to ask him in the Q&A too.